Canoo successfully completes first hiring milestone and receives non-dilutive incentives from Oklahoma. Justin, TX, February 27, 2024. Canoo Inc., NASDAQ. GOEV, a leading high-tech advanced mobility company, announced it has received its first funding from the state of Oklahoma for successfully achieving an employment milestone from previously announced agreements awarded on workforce and economic development incentives from the state of Oklahoma. The state is now home to over 20% of Canoo's total workforce. We selected the state of Oklahoma as our manufacturing home due to the state's strong support and hardworking employees. We are very proud to reach this first hiring milestone and excited to bring high-paying advanced manufacturing jobs to the area. We will continue to support this movement in the state, says Tony Aquila, investor, executive chairman and CEO. This milestone was achieved through an agreement with the Oklahoma Department of Commerce enabling Canoo to receive performance-based payments from the Quick Action Closing Fund and to receive workforce training support. The Department of Commerce has issued a letter confirming Canoo's eligibility for certain state tax credit and tax exemption programs. Canoo continues to hire for both its Oklahoma City and Pryor, OK sites and is advertising for its open positions. Together, these facilities will create over 1,400 jobs at average wages that exceed state and local salaries, according to Department of Commerce data. The company is working closely with the Cherokee Nation, the state of Oklahoma, local career technology schools and staffing agencies to recruit and train a skilled advanced manufacturing workforce. Canoo's mission is to bring EVs to everyone. The company has developed breakthrough electric vehicles that are reinventing the automotive landscape with their pioneering technologies, unique design, and business model that spans multiple owners across the full lifecycle of the vehicle. Canoo designed a modular electric platform that is purpose-built to maximize the vehicle interior space and is customizable for all owners in the vehicle lifecycle, to support a wide range of business and consumer applications. Forward-looking statements. The information in this press release includes forward-looking statements within the meaning of the Safe Harbor provisions of the United States Private Securities Litigation Reform Act of 1995. Forward-looking statements may be identified by the use of words such as estimate, plan, project, forecast, intend, will, expect, anticipate, believe, seek, target, or other similar expressions that predict or indicate future events or trends or that are not statements of historical matters. These forward-looking statements include, but are not limited to, statements regarding estimates and forecasts of financial and performance metrics, expectations and timing related to commercial product launches and the achievement of operational milestones, including the ability to meet and/or accelerate anticipated production timelines, Canoo's ability to capitalize on commercial opportunities, current or anticipated customer orders, and expectations regarding the development of facilities. These statements are based on various assumptions, whether or not identified in this press release, and on the current expectations of Canoo's management and are not predictions of actual performance. These forward-looking statements are provided for illustrative purposes only and are not intended to serve as, and must not be relied on by any investor as, a guarantee, an assurance, a prediction or a definitive statement of fact or probability. Actual events and circumstances are difficult or impossible to predict and will differ from assumptions. Many actual events and circumstances are beyond the control of Canoo. These forward-looking statements are subject to a number of risks and uncertainties, including changes in domestic and foreign business, market, financial, political and legal conditions, Canoo's ability to access future capital, via debt or equity markets, or other sources, the rollout of Canoo's business and the timing of expected business milestones and commercial launch, future market adoption of Canoo's offerings, risks related to Canoo's go-to-market strategy and manufacturing strategy, the effects of competition on Canoo's future business, and those factors discussed under the captions, Risk Factors, and Management's Discussion and Analysis of Financial Condition and Results of Operations, in Canoo's annual report on Form 10-K for the fiscal year ended December 31, 2022 filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, on March 30, 2023, as well as its past and future quarterly reports on Form 10-Q and other filings with the SEC, copies of which may be obtained by visiting Canoo's Investors Relations website at investors.canoo.com or the SEC's website at www.sec.gov. If any of these risks materialize or our assumptions prove incorrect, Actual results could differ materially from the results implied by these forward-looking statements. There may be additional risks that Canoo does not presently know or that Canoo currently believes are immaterial that could also cause actual results to differ from those contained in the forward-looking statements. In addition, forward-looking statements reflect Canoo's expectations, plans or forecasts of future events and views as of the date of this press release. Canoo anticipates that subsequent events and developments will cause Canoo's assessments to change. However, while Canoo may elect to update these forward-looking statements at some point in the future, Canoo specifically disclaims any obligation to do so. These forward-looking statements should not be relied upon as representing Canoo's assessments as of any date.